This is making international headlines. From the heart of the struggle, Caracas, Venezuela, to several other cities, Los Angeles, pictured here, and right in the Bay Area, groups protesting the treatment of demonstrators in Venezuela by the current regime. Our Chris Trankman has been following this story all evening long, talking to people, waiting to hear from family members, and learning more about the shooting caught on video that's driven people into the streets to speak out. He joins us from the newsroom now with more on this developing story. Chris?
Well, Serena, this anger has been brewing for the last 2 weeks after accusations of a government crackdown on student protesters. One shooting caught on tape. Now some local Venezuelans are in fear for their families' lives as violence against civilians is growing. Hundreds of protesters chanting their country's name, waving flags, and showing messages of outrage about conditions in their homeland.
Some of my friends have been shot while they are protesting peacefully. Currently, it's not a war that is going on in the country. It's practically a massacre because the opposition has no guns. All the guns belong to the government and the groups that they give the guns to.
The demonstrators accused Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro of being influenced by Cuba's Castro brothers and trying to turn the country communist, as the internet and phone lines have mysteriously gone dead.
So people have had to go and actually use their iPhones and their smartphones to capture what's happening. And so you have tons of evidence on YouTube, Facebook.
Nathalia Assad's mother shot this photograph of fires burning in the streets near her home. And one video that already has more than 1 million hits appears to show unarmed student protesters in Caracas running away from gunmen when one is suddenly shot in the back. That murder and subsequent arrest of a student leader has led to thousands hitting the streets in Venezuela's capital, along with numerous demonstrations around the world.
And just seeing pictures and videos of what's going on in my country really hurts. It really touches deep inside of me because, part of you is from there, and living in the United States just makes me so more grateful.
The crowd is hoping the attention brings to light the problems in Venezuela and puts pressure on Maduro to end the violence and resign.
The students be free and have the opportunity of getting an education and not being killed in the streets. We want peace. That's what we want. Peace and democracy.
While most don't want military intervention, some protesters say they hope President Obama and the U.S. can use their influence to help the people in Venezuela. Live in the newsroom, Chris Trankman, ABC Action News.